Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad. It is a sunny Monday morning, and we have a great show planned for you today. We'll kick it off with Tristan live in the studio with Green Club, and we'll also have McKenna live at the mall to give us some more information on Black Friday. Madeline, what else do we have?
We have Danica live with speech and debate and Cash on the Magic Window.
It's going to be a great show. Let's get it started. My name is Sebastian Synthopoulos.
I'm Madeline Missoula.
And CHSTV starts right now. To start off the show, we're going to have a story about a tennis player here at CHS. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Sophia Cordella, and I'm the freshman captain of JV.
To get to this point in her career, Sophia has been practicing tennis for most of her life.
I started taking lessons when I was younger, and then I just got into it more professionally.
And Sophia could not have done this alone, with her parents and coaches pushing her to improve.
I think they also helped motivate me to do best, especially Coach Clayton.
Sophia not only wants to win all of her matches, but also has greater goals ahead as she plans for her future.
Winning, and my partner Shay.
Sophia not only wants to win all of her matches, but she also has much greater goals ahead.
I hope to win future matches and maybe make varsity next year.
Sophia has been playing for most of her life and shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. Reporting for CHSTV with photojournalist Carter Barrett, I'm Colton Gilly.
Thank you, Colton and Carter, for that piece. Reminder, it's never too early to plan an amazing educational and fun trip. Are you interested in traveling to Greece this summer, or to the summer of 2025? Please see Ms. Harris in room 3204 before school, at lunch, or after school for details, or email lisajean0505@gmail.com.
The November Life Skills Workshop, Basic First Aid and CPR, is happening November 27th from 1:30 to 2:30 outside of the CHS Library. This is a free workshop where students will learn how to respond and assist in the event of an emergency. The training is provided by the Carlsbad Fire Department, and snacks will be provided by CHS PTSA. Space is limited to 40 students, so register as soon as possible. You can find additional details and a registration link in your grade level Google Classroom. Switching topics, let's take a look at the recap of signing day that took place last week. Landon and Race bring us this piece.
A special day for 17 athletes that get to play at the next level. In doing some research, 7% of all high school students, like 8 million across the nation that play high school sports, 7% get to play collegiate sports.
My name is Parker Tompkinson.
I'm Ella Adams. Taylor Ingersoll. I'm Gabby Damaris.
I play volleyball.
I play soccer, and I'm playing soccer there. And I'm committed to play soccer.
And I'm going to USC.
Pomona Pitzer. The University of Idaho. Kansas State University.
I mean, volleyball's a great sport. I just love it. I mean, my sister plays, my dad played, and I get to carry on his legacy.
It's extremely exciting. I'm so proud. Our whole family is proud. We see the work that goes into what athletes have to do to make it to the collegiate level.
Just knowing that I want to continue to play soccer and the support of my teammates and friends and coaches and everyone around me. The moment I realized I was going to play college soccer, it was definitely really rewarding, and I knew that if I wanted to play at that collegiate D1 level, I'd have to play with the best.
They have to practice sometimes 5-6 days a week. They give up other activities to make it here. And so we're just super grateful that Carlsbad hosts a special day like this where we can celebrate our kids.
I mean, it's pretty emotional, just like it's the last time, I'm like a kid, I'm going off to college, and I mean, I was always kind of tall, so volleyball came easy, but it's just good to see all my work pay off.
Thank you, Landon and Race, for that recap. Are you an expert in math, science, or Spanish, and do you need volunteer hours, or are you looking to help CHS students succeed academically? Regardless, come see Ms. Manzer in room 3207 to see how you can help Carlsbad and become a peer tutor. The CHS counselors are looking for student volunteers to help lead the upcoming 8th grade tours. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior who's interested in speaking about many of the programs that make CHS special, or in leading families on a tour of the campus, then visit your grade level Google Classroom for more details and a sign-up link. Community service hours will be offered to all volunteers.
For our next break in the announcements, we have Danica live with Speech and Debate. Danica?
Good morning. I'm here with a few members of Speech and Debate. So, Romy, what competition do you have coming up?
So at the beginning of December, we're having a competition called Winter Classic. It's going to be at La Costa Canyon. This is the first time that novices are going to be able to compete at the varsity level, so it's very exciting for them. We're working on preparing them and making sure that the entire team is ready to show up and show out and do the best they can.
That's so exciting. And what other event is coming up?
Yeah, so the weekend after that, we have our second speech league tournament. So our novices are going to be competing in the league varsity division for the first time, and we're really excited about it. We're ready to take home some trophies.
All right, that sounds so fun. And what else have you been doing to prepare for that?
We've been doing weekly practices with every event. Our captains have been super proactive with our students, and so I think we're pretty ready.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like you're ready. And do you have any shout-outs?
Period 3, Mr. Meilenberg, Apes.
Period 6, Mr. Meilenberg Apes.
All right, good luck at your upcoming events.
Thank you, Danica. Interact Club will be having a lunch meeting on Tuesday, November 14th in room 2008. They will be making animal toys for a local dog shelter that rescues dogs from the streets. Snacks and service hours will be provided. Show up and be ready to help for a good cause.
If you want to help reduce waste in our community and help people in need, Green Club is having a clothing drive, so bring any gently used clothes in a bag to room 2003. The clothes will be donated to a good cause, and the drive closes on Friday, so be sure to turn them in before it ends. To talk more about the drive and the club in general, Tristan is live in the studio with our Green Club. Tristan?
That's right. Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Tristan Thornton here with two members of Green Club. So, can you tell me a little bit about what Green Club is?
Green Club is a club for people who love the earth, where we work on projects to promote sustainability.
That's awesome, and I hear you guys have a clothing drive coming up, so can you tell me a little bit about that?
We do. We're donating clothes to people who need them these holidays, so bring by lightly used clothes that you don't wear anymore.
That's great, and if people are interested in donating, how can they do so?
So you can bring your donations by room 2003, Mr. Meilenberg's room, and the closing drive ends Friday, so make sure to bring your clothes by before then.
That's great, and now do you have a shout out?
Period 3, Mr. Meilenberg Apes.
Anchors, back to you.
Thank you, Tristan. You've heard about the college rep visits taking place in the counseling office, but did you know that Miracosta now has a student ambassador available in the counseling office every Monday from 8:15 to 10 a.m.? Our student ambassador is here to answer any questions you may have about Miracosta, including questions about the campus, the programs they offer, the application process, and even the transfer process. Details can be found in your grade level Google Classroom, or you can talk to your counselor or Mrs. Blunk in the counseling office to sign up. CHS Study Hall is available after school every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the library's biography room. This is a great place for you to study with your peers, connect with a student tutor, and get academic support. Enjoy this peaceful, focused, and encouraging space to thrive this school year.
The Yarn Punks is a club on campus that is for anyone who's interested in crocheting or learning how to crochet. The club will meet every Tuesday at lunch in room 3203. Join the Remind by texting at YarnPunk to 81010 or follow at Seabed Yarn Punks. If you're looking into next week with Thanksgiving break on the horizon, the mall will be gearing up for a busy Black Friday weekend after the holiday. And McKenna is live on our DeGiro technology to give us some more insight into what Black Friday will be looking like near us. McKenna.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here at that Shops at Carlsbad, where people are going to be lining out of these doors for some Black Friday shopping next Friday. After your Thanksgiving festivities, come to the mall for some Christmas shopping. Doors will open bright and early at 9 a.m. and there's going to be great deals on clothes, makeup, electronics, and other goods. So be sure to come to the mall to get some early Christmas shopping done and save your money.
Make sure to check out the mall on Black Friday. To close out our show, Cash is live on the Magic Window to talk about football. What do you have for us, Cash?
Yes, indeed, I am talking about football. Such a shocker. And it's just a recap of NFL, but before that, we have a recap of Thursday. Right here is the #1 student section in America. It's the very own Carlsbad Loud Crowd. Y'all came out, showed up, and showed out, and sadly, we couldn't hold on. It was a 45-46 loss at home against Granite in overtime, and Granite Hills, the #3 seed, will be taking on the #1 seed, Lincoln, who beat Helix, I believe, 45-38 at home in double overtime against Helix. So that's surely to be a good game, I believe, this Saturday at Snapdragon. As we move into the Sunday slate, we have in the morning, it was the Ravens versus the Browns, and Lamar Jackson, who helped lead the Ravens to an earlier win against the Browns earlier in the year. He was up 31-17 in the fourth quarter, but guess who came back? It was the Cleveland Browns. He threw a pick six to Gregory Newsome, the second here, and with the help of another field goal, the Cleveland Browns won 33-31, completing the comeback. We also have CJ Stroud here, who won 30-27 against the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, 30-27 thanks to a final game-winning field goal. CJ Stroud, even though he did not look that good pre-draft due to his poor S2 cognition test score, he has been proving it and lining up scoreboards in the NFL. And here's Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. He's also led to an 89-17 point differential with the Cowboys over the Giants. They played twice, and even though he hasn't thrown 10 picks yet, we're only about halfway through the season, and his goal was to throw less than 10 interceptions, so we'll see if he can hold up to that. And here is the Pastronaut, the actual rocket scientist, Josh Dobbs. He is 2-0 as the Vikings quarterback. He was the Cardinals starting quarterback earlier in the season before the trade deadline. And believe it or not, he was interning at NASA or maybe SpaceX during one of the first SpaceX launches in 2020 during the COVID offseason. And here's the defensive guru himself, Brandon Staley. Despite being a defensive guru, he has sported one of the worst defenses in NFL history over the past couple years, and it showed yesterday afternoon as the Chargers lost 41-38 despite a fantastic showing from Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen. The Chargers lost on a game-winning field goal from Riley Patterson, the Detroit Lions kicker. And here's the Chargers rival, the Las Vegas Raiders. A couple weeks ago, they fired their head coach Josh McDaniels and hired this man, Antonio Pierce, as their interim coach. He is now 2-0 after Josh McDaniels left and after his 16-12 win over the Jets. It's going to be Bills versus Broncos tonight. It's going to be a great game. And before I go, I just wanted a quick shout out, Class of 24 football. Y'all are big brothers to me, and it's going to be tough next season without you guys. So with all that said and done, I'll send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Cash. Before we go, here's a quick look at tomorrow's story, a water polo player here on campus.
Okay. Stronger and better, and you don't just stop getting better, and it's really fun to hang out with your friends, and it's in the water, which is the funnest place to play.
Oh no.
That looks like a great story, and we actually do, before we go, we want to give a big thank you to all of our staff on campus who work so hard to provide the best experience for us students. And Lancers, a reminder to be respectful, especially in those lunch lines, and give appreciation to all of our amazing teachers and staff.
Make sure to make it a great week, Carlsbad, and a reminder that we're off next week for Thanksgiving. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.